Like I said, the soul in our spirit depends of the construction of the first what is in our inventory, what we have. All the human being has that, but like I said, some is more, some is less. Again, depend of the how you put them together as a new insan. It means the parents has to be very solid and come from the solid, good solid. If the gold, if you melt it by themselves as a gold, you make a lot of things on it. If you mix it with something else, is losing. Even though anything you gave them polish is not good gold. So, but Allah knows. The maker also, the one of the goldsmith knows about it. Then the soul is the beside of the ingredient or your recipe of your life. Without soul, we cannot be alive. And the second thing is moving. Is moving in the spirit. In Quran, the much more explanatory talk about it. If you read the Quran, it said about the Ruh first, one name, that many وَنَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِي. This is about the Adam. And after that, in another place, Quran mentioned the reason that as some people asked Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, our beloved prophet, what is the Ruh? So right away, when Allah is Sami'un Basir, right away God, in the state of prophet, say something, Gabriel come to bring to his jarist for his ear, say that this is belong to my Creator, and my Creator is this is his decision. Like Quran said, يسألونك عن الروح قل الروح من أمر ربي وما أوتيتم من العلم إلا قليلا. It means tell these people to ask you about the Ruh, that it's not belong to me, it's belong to my Rabb, but God did not prefer to give ilm, to more information, but a little bit, which a little bit still is something is there. You can go a little bit. If it is not big door to go around, but still there is a window you can see. So also, but this like I said, this Ruh is depends of the Allah knows which place or his inside of his person, and has how much large is. He gave him more or gave him less, but still has to be have some. And like I mentioned, لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها. And this is the nafs also I would like to mention. The soul, as you find that what is the soul, and then also about the nafs. Nafs is, we can say about the spirit. We put them there, translated, is not directly in my knowledge. If it's some another ulama, I'm not alim, by the way, I wish to know, but it is my interpretation or my understanding. When God mentioned Ruh is one name, and put it and mention it nafs, another name. And also this nafs is one and become also divided by two, and then right and left, or by the name of nafs al-lawwama is one nafs, and nafs al-mutmainna, nafs al-amaratu bisu. This is verse of Quran. This is we call it spirit, and the spirit is conducting by what? Conducting by another four things. Which is these four things? Is a four po, or four style, or four power, or four source, and so on has it, including one the basic, one the base, on the base. Everything has a base up to it. So that is the perceptions, mind, sense, and instincts, or intimacy, or something. If I go a little bit more under to give a more explanation about that, according to my knowledge, this table which I am right now in sitting on it, this table has 4 legs and one surface, and then this means this table has to be even, not to be one side down, not to be side down. In this case, if we have to put the water on it right there, if I can drop water, and water does not, when you throw water, is go like this, cannot go until to be down, and then water is stay there, whatever put here and stay there, but it cannot be square, cannot be triangle, but circle. The water is circle here. And what does that? When you put it right away, make width on the surface of this table. The surface, the width is a stay. Even the water, if it's good, the widthness or width is on the surface of this table. If we call it that, the lawwama, this is the nafs, the water, spirit, name, and then the right side, maybe the right, if the water is good that side, right, if the water is good left. So in the right, we can call it heaven. After, when it go by way of positive, heaven, for success, for those. Left, for the hell. And also it not means, but because it has 2 sides of this table. 1 po, 2 po, 3, 4. Same thing. Mind, perceptions, and tendency, and sense of a human being has it. For 4 things. And basic is, the surface is the conscience. If you can, formulate it by this, the spirit of the human being is just like this. And then for some kind of natural, either by earthquake, this moved, or by wind, or by blew like this, or by something, or interest of the po, if it be some po is become down, and the left side is become down, the wrong way, this spirit is go that way, and help them. If we put them, the one side is, the left side shaitan, and the right side is Rahman. This spirit go to the Rahman, can spirituality, and then it's go to the left as kind of shaitanic temptation. but the spirit, and generally we can call just as like this water as name of spirit. That's one my example was about the car to move life, and this spirit, this by example, little bit, you know, more understanding, more believing to the soul and spirit, because it's unseen, because it is invisible. You cannot see, even though you are with it. However, even though about these witness of the surface stay there, this is the conscience. He is witness. Anytime you can always wait there. He just knows this, the water is go this way, go bad way. And the mind of this area is, it is kind of pushing me for both way. This mind is right there and think, okay, when somebody wants to steal something, it's still the mind telling you, well, you do like this, but the spirit is the side of that. If the right one is still is go, more practice of your worshipping of God, follow the rule of God, what the Quran said in those. So this way, in the one of the realizing, one understanding, that is from my knowledge, from my understanding. I hope it will, you get it a little bit more beneficiary. Even though about the existence of ruh or soul in the body, our famous poem Maulana, which is everybody knows, I quoted one of the what he said about the soul and spirit and our body. What he said, جسم ظاهر روح مخفی آمده است. جسم همچو آستین جان همچو دست. It means the slave is slave and the hand is the John, which is life. باز عقل از روح مخفی تر بود. I cannot translate this very highly, but it means I say something that means the soul is as a body and ruh as a slave. And then but then also عقل از روح مخفی تر بود. It means the mind is from the soul is hiding. He doesn't know about it. But when the feeling حس به سوی روح زودتر ره برد. That has the feeling of the body is go to this directly to the soul, not to the mind. So, and also the revelation is coming directly to the ruh too. That was the poem which is Maulana said. I hope inshallah next week about this all subject, definitely I will go by force, you will get more. Just right now I gave you one more break and then I come back to you.